The kicker, Tyler Bass, has us ready to start. And off we go from Ford Field. Ray going to return it. Now an opening past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36. First carry now for Jahmyr Gibbs. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
We met with these coaches during the week, Mike. They told us the emphasis this week about getting the run game going early. And we see it here. Nice first play pickup, fresh set of downs.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. First down, and they stick with Gibbs. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
Starting to see it back right now, Mike, that's finding his way with this defense. Back-to-back big gains. Have to see, do they just continue to ride the hot hand, or do they start putting the ball in the air?
Once again, it's Gibbs. Will manage to get 2, maybe 3 on that carry. Taron Johnson up to make the tackle. Second and 7. Out of the shotgun, Levis. He'll find the open man. That's Watkins. A gain there of 10 yards. Good for a Lions first down. Straight ahead with Gibbs. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's second and 6. And the Lions are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Well, if this opening drive is any indication of how the rest of this game's going to go, it seems this offense is going to be pretty content keeping the ball on the ground. A lot of success here early. Now it sets up first and goal.
Here's Gibbs. Trying to push the pile forward. He didn't even get to the 1-yard line. They stop him short. No gain.
Well, after being stopped for no gain on first down on the ground, Mike, it brings up the question. Second and goal from the 2, what do? I like throwing it. I don't like waiting till third down to air the ball out. So if they want to take a shot at the end zone, I think it's got to...
He slams it in there, and he is in. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Detroit. Touchdown number 9 for the year. Boswell adds the extra point, and the Lions will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. On the ground, this is James Cook. And he's going to have a Bills first down as he gets this up to the 40-yard line.
This is how you draw up your opening possession when you're on the road. The longer the drive goes, the quieter the crowd gets. Continue to mix in that run game. Let's see if they can finish off by putting this ball in the end zone.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll keep it on the ground with Cook. And that'll be a pickup of 3. They face 2nd down and 7. Once again, it's Cook, and he'll weave his way down close to that first down. Going to come up just a little shy. It's going to be 3rd down and short. He'll try and run here with Cook. Now a loose football. The Lions have got it.
And as you can see with that fumble, Mike, it really just goes back to the fundamentals of how they're taught to carry the ball. And they talk about the points of pressure. And the biggest thing really, Mike, is you want the front tip of the ball, the part where your fingers cover, to always be higher than the back tip of the ball. So often you see that front tip go down, and it makes it so much easier for that defender to kind of rake it out. So you want pressure against the outside of the ball, both tips, the inside of the ball, and then keep that front point up. There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. I mean, he's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly. And even though that one falls incomplete, you have to continue to sprinkle that threat in because it makes everything else in your passing game that much easier.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. From the gun, it's Levis. He's got his tight end. That's Laporta. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. It is a big play there for the Lions. 38 yards. Here's a run. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
So we'll get a 2nd and goal when we return. It's the Lions who have the early lead. And we are back to the Motor City in a moment. So push back to the 11-yard line for 2nd and goal. Now, Levis. Here's a screen set up for Gibbs.
These are the worst. I had a couple of years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
They'll go with the sneak. Trying to find an opening, but too good in the middle from the defense. They stop this up, and now it is 4th down.
No gain on a quarterback sneak? That's pretty surprising, Mike, anytime we see that happen. There just aren't many plays in the NFL that we consider to be automatic. The quarterback sneak is normally pretty close.
Interesting decision. A field goal makes it a 2-score game. They're going to keep the hammer down and go for it on 4th and goal. And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front. And he's in. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Lions. His 2nd touchdown of this first half. Greg, I wasn't so certain about leaving the offense out there, but they did. And it paid off with a touchdown.
And I love it, Mike. I think we're starting to see this more and more often in today's NFL. Take advantage of field position. Put the trust in your offense. It's exactly what their head coach does here, and certainly pays off.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Out of the gun, here's Allen. That's complete to the rookie from Clemson. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. Here's 2nd and 2. They'll motion over Samuel. From the gun, it's Allen. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
On 3rd down, it's Allen. And that is incomplete.
The most important stat, Mike, to determine wins and losses in the NFL is clearly turnover differential. Your ability to protect the ball and on defense, take the ball away. And for any offense, that's even more critical when you have the ball on your side of the field.
And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. Levis to throw it here on 1st down. He'll look underneath and finds Gibbs. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Well, this is a great example of the old saying, Mike. You never go broke taking a profit. Give credit to this quarterback. I know it's not the big explosive play he was looking for, but getting the ball into the hands of his running back, allow him to pick up some extra yardage after the catch.
That's hard! And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10, It is going to be first and goal.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
He's got it at the 3. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
They'll run with Gibbs. And he'll go down, back at the 4.
Down here this close, all it takes is one defensive lineman defeating his block and getting some penetration, and that's exactly what we saw here. Not only to stop the ball carrier short of the end zone, but to take him down for a loss.
Two minutes remain here in this first half. Greg and I back from Ford Field in Detroit in a moment. They go 5 receivers for third down and 4. Watkins motioning over. From the gun on third down, here's Levis. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Will Levis. Touchdown, Detroit. Boswell now for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Lions will take themselves to a 21-0 lead.
Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10. To throw is Allen. They'll set up the screen to Cook. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards. Now Allen on first down. Quick throw, taken in. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
It's a gain of 17. And the Bills first down.
The tight end Kincaid in motion. On play action, Allen. A throw on the move is caught.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game.
And I believe the referee was buzzed by the replay officials, indicating let's get a closer look at this. They trigger this automatically in the last 2 minutes of the half. from the shotgun. It's Allen. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
To throw again, it's Allen. Pass complete, right side to Kincaid. Allen going to throw again.
I love this call, Mike. Second down and short. One of the best downs in football to take a shot. Give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. But a nice job by the quarterback, realizing there's nothing downfield. Take off, turn into a runner, pick up the first down.
Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. From the gun, Josh Allen. He'll find his running back, Cook. Now a timeout, Buffalo. They're second, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Allen to throw. Now he'll run.
Just getting anything out of that one, I think, is impossible. It looked like he might have to throw it away early. Instead, he pulls it down. He winds up picking up a yard.
They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down. Now Allen. That is caught at the 3. And the Bills are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins. And it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline. So as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
Now Allen. It is brought in the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the 4th quarter in 2-minute mode. But let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here going into halftime changes this entire game.
Pass's kick is good. And the Bills get back in it. It is 21-7.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
So, still the matter of 6 seconds remaining in this half. And the kick's away. Wes Watkins takes it from the end zone. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 17. Set to go now on 1st and 10. To throw is Levis. He'll let this one go long for Williams. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. The tight end, Kincaid, in motion. On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Allen, going to give it to Cook. And he is fortunate to get past the line of scrimmage. Call it a yard at most. Brian Branch in on the tackle. Third down, 3 to go. Allen. Now he'll air one out. He's got it. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. The tight end, Kincaid, in motion. On 1st down, it's Allen. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
He'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Now it's Allen. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack.
This is a great reminder of why it's so important to have great offensive tackles. When you get beat so fast off the edge, the quarterback has nowhere to go in the pocket to escape, and that's what happens.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Throwing is Allen. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a fourth down decision to make.
They're going on fourth down. Allen. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on downs.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on fourth down. But this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on fourth down.
On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. Not much happening there, just a short game.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's 2nd and 9. From the gun, it's Levis. He'll find the open man. That's Watkins. A gain of 24 through the air. First down, Detroit.
Well, so far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.
A run up the middle, it's Gibbs. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. Dwayne Carter in on the stop. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Out of the shotgun, Levis. That's caught by Gibbs. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up.
And he will score. Touchdown, Lions. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry, and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice. But it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. The tight end Kincaid in motion. Throwing now. Allen here on 1st down. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. They go play action now. Here's Allen. That's to the left side where he's got Kincaid. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
A gain of 19
Whatever
yards.
they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
On 1st and 10, it's Allen. They'll set up the screen to Cook. And that keeps them ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
And they'll hold them to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll empty out the backfield as they come up for 3rd and a yard. One more time going up top with Allen. He'll try to run for it. And Allen, a guy who usually gives as much punishment as he gets, slides down here, but he's got the 1st down. Now, faking the give. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
This one is intercepted by Carlton Davis. And the Lions are going to take possession here as they get it at their own 4.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Now Levis. He'll let this one go long for Williams.
I think this defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while it seemed like everything the offense did hit. And after that last incomplete pass, although this game's all but over, this defense will certainly take it.
On 2nd down, Levis. He's got Laporta open on the left side. And they're going to move this one all the way up near the 30-yard line.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
Here's Gibbs. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it, you know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
On 1st and 10, here's Levis. Now, deep shot for Amon-Ra. That is caught! And he will score! Amon-Ra, safe ground. Touchdown, Detroit. On for the extra point is Boswell. He knocks it through. And the Lions will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll start on the ground with Cook. And he'll gain about 6 there as it's up past the 35-yard line. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. On 2nd down, Cook.
Well, this has been the story of the entire game, Mike. It's just how well this defense has played, particularly against the run. There has been nowhere to operate for this offense, and it continued here on this last play.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3. On play action, Allen. He's got his man. That's Kincaid. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
You know, it's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the fourth quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive? I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical.
And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump, and they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
On 3rd down, it's Allen. That one is caught by Campbell. They get 15 on that game. Good for a Bills 1st down. They run out of the gun. It's Cook. And some good running there. He'll fall forward for about 7. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. From the shotgun, it's Allen. He's got it at the 7. And the Bills are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground, you break in, balls on time, results in a nice 1st down pickup.
From the gun, Josh Allen. To the back of the end zone. He's got it. Touchdown, Bills. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, just buying a little extra time, waiting for his man to uncover on the back of the end zone, and then it just becomes let's rip it and throw that ball in that window, because it might not stay open for long, but he puts it right where it needs to be. Touchdown.
That's pulled in, and they're able to tag on the 2-point conversion.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on 2-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points. You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the fourth quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the Hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
On the ground, this is Gibbs. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. And now we'll get a timeout by the defense. So the clock stops with 1:50 left in the game. First down, and they stick with Gibbs. And the defense was ready for him this time. Did not have the same room to run. That one's no gain.
Heck of an effort by this runner, Mike, just to get back to the line of scrimmage. I think most backs around the league, that play would have resulted in a loss, but not this guy. Continued to fight, continued to do everything he could to prevent the loss, but it still stopped for no gain.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Once again, it's Gibbs. And he'll get them 5 yards closer, but now 3rd down coming up.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
The Lions called their first timeout, and it comes with exactly 1 minute left in the game. Here comes Chris Boswell to try a field goal. This a 46-yard attempt. Boswell's kick is good. And the Lions will add to their lead here in the fourth quarter.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. They'll motion over Samuel. Throwing is Howell. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down. They'll run the toss with Cook. Marked down at the 21, a gain of 1. Got to get it to the 30. Here comes 3rd down. On 3rd down, they go with Cook. The offense not coming off the field, and here's fourth down. They'll try and throw for it with Allen. That's incomplete. Daring call on fourth down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on downs. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So it's a win here for the Lions. They're able to bounce back after a difficult loss a week ago, respond with a much better overall performance.